Ali, Laila 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 Ali, Laila, Laila Ali, Laila Ali, Laila Ali, Laila, Laila, me and Laila, Laila Ali, Laila Ali, and I didn't respond to her stunts at all. Y'all know. Now you.
Is this your queen? Is this your queen? What are you talking about, Claressa? Laila Ali comes back with the mic drop. The mic drop. Laila was had 24 wins, 21 knockouts, as opposed to Claressa's 17 wins, 3 knockouts. And, yeah, that kind of tells you a lot right there. And for Claressa to question herself as to why she can't get knockouts shows that nobody's really scared of her punching power. So I don't know why she keeps talking about she's going to knock out Laila Ali when she's not known for that. And she said Layla's record, like, quickly. And then when she came to her own, she's like, I think, like, she knew Layla's record better than her own. Sounds like an obsessed fan. It's a trip to see Laila just beating her down with words, and I think she'd beat her down in the ring because, you know, as they say, power is the last to go. I really wish this fight would happen. And then Layla's talking about she doesn't use her boxing to promote something else, and she's out there rapping now. She's out there rapping, talking about she doesn't use her boxing to promote something else, wearing outfits that aren't becoming. Laila even pointed out, she said, you know, she made a remark about an appearance that Claressa had made and said later that day wearing the same outfit. And Layla's upset with fight hype too, you know, don't believe the hype, don't believe the hype. You remember that Flavor Flav song? Well, Layla's not too happy with fight hype for trying to put out that Laila wants to fight Claressa for $15 million when Laila clearly stated that she would think about fighting her for $15 million. She didn't make it absolute, so it sounds like Fight Hype was trying to negotiate a deal behind the scenes, and Laila wasn't happy about that. Claressa just can't keep Layla's name out of her mouth. It's something that I've seen before, and I just keep laughing because of these 17 wins and 2 knockouts. Even Max Kellerman brought it up and said, whatever win she had at the time, I think it was 10. He's like, 10 wins and 2 knockouts. Why? He just cut to the chase. He's like, why? Oh, my goodness. Wow. You know, I can think of some things that the G in GWOAT stands for, like goofy, and the W for weirdo, because that's what Claressa's coming across like, you know, and like I said, there's just certain people you don't go against, and Laila Ali is one of those. I remember when, I forget what, I said I remember, then I said I forget, but it was some rapper that tried to go against Felicia Rashad, and the comment section lit her up. You don't go with Felicia Rashad either. People respect class. Even if a person isn't classy, that person usually respects the person that has class. You know, if Turkey gets involved, then Laila might get way more than 15 million because Turkey's got it. And, you know, he's trying to make this new boxing ring that's like a skyscraper way up in the sky, you know, that's also a soccer field. So you never know what'll happen. And reminds me of Rocky and Tommy. You remember how Tommy turned against Rocky in Rocky 5? They were cool. Then he was sick of hearing Rocky's name. I don't want to be nobody's puppet, and I'm tired of this and that. And the guy that was playing the Don King character eventually tried to get them in the ring, but they fought in the street because Tommy was doing the same thing pretty much that Claressa's trying to do to Laila. And almost the same storyline as Creed 2 when Dame brought up Apollo Creed to Donnie trying to get him in the ring. And it worked in that case. But makes you wonder if Clarissa's been watching a lot of movies, you know. I don't know. But, you know, something else is that when she mentioned that she only has 2 KOs is because of the 2-minute rounds. And Laila was like, you know, I fought with the same 2-minute rounds. So when Laila fought, it was 2-minute rounds. And she was knocking people out. Claressa was like, yeah, I stunned all my opponents. Well, Laila not only stunned them, she finished them. She knows how to finish. So why would the person that's the puncher be ducking the person that's not a puncher? And Laila made it clear that she has no interest in fighting her. Her face is on the WBC belt, which is the most prestigious belt, and she's pretty much saying scoreboard. She's saying, I'm 1-1 in this battle, meaning 1 win, 1 KO. And like I said before, I was friends with what used to be Claressa's best friend, and I did a live stream interviewing her, and it wasn't too pleasant for Claressa, so I actually pulled the video down because it would have, you know, not made her look too good. So I took the video down. But for those of you that happen to catch the live stream, it was about a little over a year ago, maybe close to 2. If you guys happen to catch that live stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about that I interviewed that lit Claressa up. So Claressa might want to just chill out with all the talking about Laila. I don't know why she keeps acting like Layla's obsessed with her. She's the one that keeps putting Layla's name in her mouth. Layla's not going around dissing Claressa. She's only making these videos because of the things that Claressa has said and done. But I'm just enjoying seeing her do this mic drop on Miss Shields, who's sitting up there with Papoose, and I don't know if he's writing her rhymes or not, but they sound like struggle bars. I mean,
NBA 2K26 on PlayStation 5.
Why in the world would you do this when you have a team around you? Wouldn't they advise you, like, yeah, you might not want to go after Laila, you know, for no other reason because of who her dad is, you know? Someone that's respected so highly around the world will not aid you in your career if you try to go against him. And she'll say something nice 1 minute and then something mean the next. And only thing she had was like alleged text messages. Layla's showing actual footage. You can't deny the footage, and it ain't AI. It's real footage. You can pull up the interviews. I believe Laila dropped a link so you can see the whole interview if you have any doubts. But to just pull up text messages and do a brief little reply, that was no clapback. Laila just destroyed her. That's a mic drop. That's a definite mic drop. Like I said, no one is scared of a fighter with no power. People are afraid when you can punch. 24 wins with 21 knockouts, and Laila knocked her first opponent out. Claressa's been pushed down, knocked down. 2 knockouts out of 17 fights is not impressive. And I don't know how you can call yourself the GOAT, the boat, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know how you can legitimately do that and have people believe in you. And I even saw an old video where Andre Ward was giving her pointers. She knows Terrence Crawford. I know Terrence is like, man, don't put me in this, you know, because he's friends with the grandson of Ali. And, you know, I guess he's cool with Claressa. But, you know, she should be getting pointers from not just Andre Ward, but Terrence Crawford, so she can start knocking people out. If Claressa was knocking people out, man, she'd really have a bigger following.
I misspoke. I think it was 3 knockouts, not 2. And earlier when I said Layla's rap career, I meant Claressa. Let's continue.
But I just don't like when people from the younger generation try to diss the people that came before them. Shows a lack of respect, and when people show a lack of respect, some humbling is on the way. In the rap career, the rap career, yeah. Anyway, if you like the video, beat down that thumbs up. If you want to become a member, hit the join button below. There's bronze, silver, and gold where I talk about extra stuff, not just boxing. Channel number 2 N.W.J. The Instagram, the J Roos Theory. The Cash App, hit that up. $J Roos 33, and that's Roos, not Ross. LSR forever. And as usual, be fearless.